I blew it the fuck up. Yeah, that one stays. Oh, does this one not have any mods on it? We're not gonna waste that one. Cool. I'm all upgraded. Hey guys. Alright, well, into this cage. Oh, look at that. It's a cool pulse mallet. We're good.
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice. There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrenatime without you, and certainly without Mother. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress. You'll surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrenatime, the Marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
If you fix it, there's always the possibility you'll make it worse.
The days of the old Adrenatime are numbered, and Marauders are bound for extinction.
Shit. Yeah, I should have brought Ellie.
Stand down? I think not, Captain. People want to buy clean drugs, and I want to sell them. Under my leadership, Adrenatime will live up to its promise, unlike certain mothers.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, at least I have this. At least I have this ability.
Do you know why it was a disaster? Rushed production, cut corners, and a failure to communicate. Mother's mistakes, not mine.
You don't know much about how things get made here, do you?
My drug will be the pride and joy of the Ambrose family. And if we pick up where Gorgon left off, then the human testing phase is well ahead of schedule. Farewell, Captain. If it wasn't already obvious, you're fired.
Okay, well, I have no loyalty to her.
System.
Well, yeah, don't fuck with me. Shit, 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 shit up. Ah! Fuck me in the ass! Okay, well that went horribly.
Making my way there.
Fuck. Okay. What? Okay. Fuck you. Let's go kill these. Fuck!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Who's shooting at me? We got some things coming after me. Hey, girl. Hey. Nice, you're ashes now. Hey guys. Alright, now we got a turret problem. Where's he gonna drop me? Thank God. Come here, guys. Come here. Let's heal up. Okay, wait till everybody's full and healed up. Hey. The fuck do you get past this level? Wait, no. There we go. There we go. Fuck you, video game. Fuck the Outer Worlds. Fuck who designed this. I can't even hack that. Or lockpick it. Note to an absentee parent. Olivia, Doctor, Mother. I rest my fingers on these keys. I read your words, but I don't feel any closer to you. You're a stranger. Someone who peers out at me from a cold, reflective screen. You should have left me in. Oh, that is some fucked up words. Oh, shit.
You've finished it, Captain. You've put Gorgon down once and for all. I only wish that Minnie had seen reason. The good we could have done together. Join me for a toast in the drawing room. I do believe you're due a reward.
You know, if this were a serial, this would be the part where we are betrayed.
Hand to law, Captain. I mean you no harm.
Yeah.
No, it most certainly is not. Quit fooling around and meet me upstairs. I'll have a drink waiting.
What are we upgrading? Let's see here. Here we go. Planned intervention. Spec Ops. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, drinks the butler. Sorry I killed your daughter.
Captain, I believe a celebration is in order. The Gorgon project is dead, and we are not.
I'm having the weirdest deja vu right now.
Hey, if you don't want it, I'll drink it.
Speak up, Captain. I can't hear a thing when you mumble like that. Don't remind me of what I've lost, Captain. Not now. Not in our moment of triumph. I can't bear to face it under the glare of all these stars. I find myself at loose ends now, Captain. What happens next? I'll gladly humor one or two for the executioner of Gorgon. Before I explain, there's a critical detail you must understand. Halcyon is in the midst of a slow-moving crisis, one that will not improve on its own. The board knows this, but they're not lifting a finger to address it. In the absence of their leadership, I thought I could bridge the gap. So I tried to create a drug to expand our workers' minds and improve their bodies, help them work harder, longer, and smarter. With everyone at their best, I thought the colony might be able to innovate itself out of this hole. Don't be preposterous. Eugenics is bunk science, a charlatan's game. Snake oil for a pathetic elite who want to believe that they've earned their privileges and that the poor have earned their suffering. My work is nothing like theirs. Don't tar it with their brush. If Spacer's Choice had given me time to perfect Adrenatime, I know I could have done it. My drug could have saved Halcyon. I wouldn't expect you to understand my life, just as I can't begin to understand yours. I am as circumstance has required me to be. But I don't deny your point, Captain. I craved the glory and virtue of success. When you learn how to resist the pull of the beasts at the root of your nature, do let me know. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss before I bid you farewell?
Alrighty. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? Yeah. Did you really manage to sabotage all the Gorgon facilities?
I certainly did. Spacer's Choice's negligence sent Halcyon into a tailspin, and they refused to pull Adrenatime from the market to stop it. They forced my hand. I ended the project the only way I could, by destroying everything.
All right. They forced my hand. I ended the project the only way I could, by destroying everything. Why not blow up the right facility then?
I began by shredding all of the personnel files in the Office of Creative Incubation. Clarence was so alarmed by my barbarism, he forgot to call the corporate guard. All his precious numbers and all their precious rows. I should have set fire to them.
What happened next?
I released the test subjects from human inquiry and auditing. The ghastly things we did to those people. Marion was screaming, I think. Though by this point, my memory's hazy. Everything had gone a bit red. My blood was up, you know. If anyone had dared to stop me, I would have snapped them in two. Compound harvesting, enrichment, and molecularization. My second home. Well, my first home, really. Jasper had been doing some personal work there after hours. Something about primals and mirror neurons. I set the primals free. They tore through the lab like it was made of wet toilet paper.
Yeah, that...
I know. I remember. I wasn't myself by then. Grief and horror had taken me to a dark place. Anyway, that's how it happened. Gorgon's first fall. It's not a pretty tale, but the truth rarely is. I had faith a strapping heroine would come along someday and do it for me. I'm joking, obviously. You were a bolt from the blue. Or the black, as it were. Two reasons, actually. I couldn't bear to kill so many of my staff, even though our work killed exponentially more colonists.
Alright. I could bear to, And?
I didn't want to give up on my research, even after all it had cost us. In those early days of the Marauder epidemic, I still believed I could fix Adrenatime. As time went on, I became convinced I could cure the Marauders. But once again, Spacer's choice has forced my hand. This time through my daughter. And I have to let that dream die too.
Alright. But once again, what happened between you and Minnie?
Children do not remain so forever. She grew up, and we grew apart. I could have tried harder to reach her, to support her. I know. But I confess, I always found my work more engaging than child-rearing. And Minnie and I had so little in common. In the end, my distance seemed a blessing. Ah. I see my daughter wasn't the only one poking about the estate in my absence. Old wounds, Captain. Just because they no longer hurt doesn't mean they haven't left a mark. Shutting Minnie out of Gorgon was the most difficult decision I ever made. Harder even than giving up Adrenatime. You've done me and Halcyon an incredible service in finally putting Gorgon to rest, Captain. But we are still strangers.
There you go. But we are still strangers. I don't like liars. Fair enough, I'm not exactly spilling my guts either.
In Minnie's favorite serials, the heroine was usually the one asking the questions. I suppose this is no different. For all the good it did, they got their hooks in her eventually. I might not be much of a parent, Captain, but that doesn't mean I didn't love my daughter. Her safety has always been my first priority. That it meant staying far away from me. Well, we all make sacrifices for those we love. What else might I answer for you before you go, Captain? Down there, on Gorgon. It was, but I had my work to keep me company. Work, and a great many number of ghosts. I was obsessed with the notion that I might find a cure for the Marauders. That I could right the tremendous wrong we'd done to them. I think I was a little mad. Perhaps I still am. I wanted to do it all on my own, to fix everything myself. But the problem of the Marauders was too complex for me to solve. And with Gorgon gone, it will remain that way. Borscht beans, frankly. 1,932 cans of it. I imagine I've got quite the vitamin deficiency now. Of course. Anything else? Or shall I let you see yourself out? The satisfaction of a job well done isn't enough for you? I'm only joking, of course. Please take this with my thanks. It's not much, but you deserve recognition for your efforts. I know your crew played no small part in this as well. Thank you.
Really? No more prepare to die, little weasel?
It's just what we do, but we appreciate the acknowledgement nonetheless.
Halcyon owes you both a tremendous debt. We couldn't undo the damage Spacer's Choice did to the colony, but we stopped them from ever doing it again. Well, it's time we stop looking back and turn our eyes to the stars. Where will the future lead you, Captain?
I cooked up some bad ideas these last few days. I figured I might give them a shot. I'll take it hour by hour. The board needs my help with a thing or two. Thought I might give them a hand. I thought I might help a mad scientist save the colony.
Halcyon doesn't deserve your tireless efforts, but I'll be damned if she isn't lucky to have you. In any case, I do believe this is the end. Law willing, Adrena time is dead for good, and the Marauders will die out with it. Goodbye, Captain, and thank you again. May the stellar wind be ever at your back.
Give the finger, see you never. Goodbye, Olivia, and good luck. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. I am Zeke Fowler. I operate Cosmic_Rejects, a gaming channel on YouTube where I post archived content. Zeke Rambles on YouTube, my review channel where I review pop culture, and Zeke Cosmic Rejects, my Twitch channel, where I record the games, which will later be chopped up, edited, and archived onto the YouTube channel, Cosmic Rejects. Here's their schedules going forward.